February 29th, 2020. I'm in Braxton County today at Run Wildlife Management Area. There's been a few reported sightings in this area, even a few older ones. So I'm gonna get back here and hike around a little bit more. I was here last year, I think in November. Just thought I'd come out today and have a look around and see what I can find. I'm not too far back into Run, and there's a little pine grove. There's an interesting kind of well, maybe a structure of some sort. Some trees leaning, kind of like a little teepee shape here. Somebody could have placed them. They're loose at the bottom. Here's the other one. Here's one. Pretty tall. They've been set back inside that other tree. So I'm gonna have a little bit more look around right through this area, see what else I can find. This is one of the little runs. Goes into the back side of Sutton Lake. It eventually drains down into the lake. I think I might put a couple game cameras here for, I don't know, about a week or so. I might leave them, come back, see what we catch on them. This tree ended up being too big for my straps on my cameras, so I decided to put them right here on this tree. They were both at least, that's 5 feet and that's at least 6.5 feet. Now, if we're looking for something big, I don't want them real low to the ground, but that one will be going across to that side, the bank over there. There's a game trail. Hopefully something come down to the stream on this side. This one, there's a trail back up in this way that comes down to the stream here. Hopefully something uses it. Maybe it'll catch something. And I guess I'll leave them there for about a week, at least somewhere in that neighborhood. And continue to look around here for a little bit, see what I can find. My son Jackson and I have been following this game trail here in Run Wildlife Management Area in Braxton County. That's my son Jax right there. Hi. And we're going to continue to follow the trail out this way. You can see the trail runs that way. We haven't found any prints of any sort on it, so it doesn't look like it's been used very much here lately. The snow's got everything covered. But I know from past experience of being here before that somewhere over there is a pond. So we're going to follow this trail. I think it will take us to the pond. We'll go over and have a look around that pond, see if we can find any kind of tracks around that pond. Well, we come across another game trail. This one does have tracks. Sadly, nothing that I'm looking for. All deer tracks. It goes out through here, and right there's the pond. So we do have wildlife moving through here going to the pond. And I'm gonna go out there and check around that pond, see if we can find any other tracks. So far, all I see is deer. Well, we made it to the pond. It's a little bigger than I remembered it. I was here last year during, I think, late spring, or early summer, I don't remember which. So it looks like it's a little fuller than it was before. Last year, there was areas around it that were mud. You could easily find prints in it if there were any. Right now, it doesn't look like it. It just looks like it's right up to the grass line, right up to the edge. But I'm still gonna have a look around the side you see behind me, and then walk from there over to a right of way, then back to my car, and come back next weekend, check out the game cameras and see what's caught on those, and maybe have a look around again next weekend in a different area. Something interesting just happened back way back over in that area there. we heard like 3 loud screeching noises. Like a, I don't know how to explain it. I can't. It wasn't a howling noise. It might have been some kind of bird maybe, but it was loud. Definitely back in that area. Hoping it happens again, but so far it hasn't. It was 3 really quick screeching noises. It almost sounds like a rabbit screeching right there. But that's not what we heard. We heard it was more of a high-pitched squeal. I don't know if somebody's back in there hunting. You got a call back here somewhere, or it sounds like it's getting closer. You hear it right over there. It's right in that area there now. I don't know if maybe a coyote got a hold of a rabbit or something, but it's definitely was a weird noise to start with. I'm not sure if the phone's picking it up because of the wind and stuff, but I can definitely hear it. Like I said, I don't know if there's a hunter in there with some kind of call or something that has a hold of a rabbit. But the first 3 things I heard wasn't a rabbit. I don't hear it now. Hopefully it picked up on the camera. If we hear anything else, I'll make sure to record it. Till then, we're gonna have a look around the lake here a little bit more. Well, we walked around the lake a bit, and I've been standing here listening to see if we hear anything again. We haven't heard anything. The noise started over there, and it seemed like it was moving toward this way, but we didn't say anything. We could definitely hear what sounded like a rabbit in distress, like something, I don't know if it was trapped, but it seemed to be moving. Maybe something had a hold of it. Like I said, it's possible a coyote could have had a hold of it, but I didn't. The shrieking noise, the howling, or whatever, not howling, I don't want to say howling. I can't explain what it was I heard, but it came from that way and then moved this way, like something was carrying the rabbit. Or I didn't hear any coyote yelps or howls or barks or anything. It was definitely strange. Not saying there's anything Bigfoot related, not at all. But it's the first time I've heard anything like that, other than a rabbit. But nothing's happened since then. Because I wasn't sure what that noise was. I had to think a little bit. It might have been a bobcat getting hold of a rabbit, because it was a screeching, squealing noise, or high pitch. I'll have to listen to a bobcat again just to make sure if that's what I heard, just to refresh my mind. but because of it, my son's a little shaken up, and we're going to stick to the fields here and start hiking back toward our car. And hopefully everything picked up on the recording, and you guys will be able to hear it. And I want to thank everybody for watching, and it's on to the next adventure.